Welcome to Bookmarks with Chaz. Today we're going to be reviewing the novel Nightwoods by Charles Frazier. Charles Frazier, the author of the international bestseller and critical hit Cold Mountain, is back with this incredible new book, Nightwoods. While Charles Frazier is known for his historical novels and the way he makes figures of the past appear intensely real, this novel, Nightwoods, vibrates with the timelessness of a classic artwork. Is set in the late 20th century. Going back to the mountains of his youth, Charles Frazier is able to give us a tight narrative filled with suspense and love, harking back to a small town in 1960s North Carolina. To quote him, with the resonance of a folktale with it. On the surface, this is about the trouble that a woman used to living alone, away from the town, far in the woods, faces when events conspire to bring her into society. Convinced of her own happiness, Luce, wanting nothing to do with the rest of the world, isolates herself in the mountains of North Carolina. Alone until her sister is murdered and she inherits her sister's two twin children. The story is set in the 1960s, yet is removed from the turmoil surrounding her. In Nightwoods, Charles Frazier has fashioned his most unforgettable female character. In a letter authored by Frazier, he describes how the story originally wasn't about Luce, but as it progressed, he was forced by the strength of the characters, Luce and the twins, to make this story about them and the way the horrible events witnessed by the children caused Luce to come out of her isolation and to enter the life of the world. With intelligent yet not overbearing dialogue, unanticipated moments of comedy, and a commanding aptitude in describing the smells and sounds of nature in the North Carolina wilds, he brings the themes of fire and water to provide a flow with a bit of contrast within the novel. Entertainment Weekly said, Nightwoods is no typical thriller. Its dazzling sentences are so meticulously constructed that you find yourself rereading them, trying to unpack their magic. The unhurried, poetic suspense is both difficult to bear and impossible to shake. The Washington Post described Nightwoods as fantastic, an Appalachian Gothic with a low-level fever that runs alternately warm and chilling. To quote the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Frazier has taken a fast-paced genre and subverted it at every turn, offering a closer look at the nature of good and evil and how those forces ebb and flow over time. This novel is a departure for Frazier, his use of descriptive language very unlike his previous novels. Still, the colorful descriptions of the characters help to prolong the suspense and to make the novel even more enjoyable. His use of language has the ability to fill your head with the location and the characters until you feel you are there. Be sure to click the link below and get the novel right away. Don't wait to start reading this amazing novel. Thank you, and come back for more of Bookmarks with Chaz. Go ahead and subscribe and we'll keep you informed of all future book reviews. Thank you.